Alright everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Pharaoh here and let's get right into the game. So guys, in this game we're going with Tomb Kings and I'm facing off against Skaven. And the Skaven army is led by none other than my son HW. Pretty cool Twitch streamer. He's a pretty good tournament caster as well. I've seen a lot of his casts. Like the way he casts tournaments, his explanation is pretty awesome. Make sure to check his channel on Twitch right in the description below. So, for my Tomb Kings army, I've got me 4 of the Nehekara warriors, one of them being the Regiment of Renown, the Kepra Guard, 2 Tomb Guards, the Chosen of the Gods, Ushabti Great Bows, pretty good versus Skaven because of their mass, the thing that happens with their arrows where it breaks and hits a lot of units. 2 Tomb Scorpions. Just a fundamental standard versus Skaven is to get a Tomb Scorpion. Tomb Scorpions are pretty good versus Rat Ogres, pretty good versus Skaven Infantry, all of them, because you know they're anti-infantry, armor piercing, so yeah, nothing actually can stand to the Tomb Scorpions in this Skaven, unless they can put the Rat Ogres with a lot of Storm Vermin with halberds on the Tomb Scorpions. I've got me a Necrotech just with his heals, that's it, and his item that increases melee attack. That's a pretty bad move on my side. I should have also gotten him the 2 buffs, the abilities he's got. Increases armor and increases melee attack. Should have gotten these Tomb Scorpions to about 45 melee attack while they're standing close to the Necrotech. Got me also 2 Skeleton Spearmen hidden in the trees, and I've got Arkan the Black hidden in the trees as well, with a Carrion Swarm right over there, and hidden behind that beautiful hill on this map right there is the Skeleton Chariots waiting for my opponent to come that way. He'll get blobbed up due to this rock, and I can just go to town on his backside. Arkan the Black as well, he's got Spirit Leech, Doom and Darkness, his 2 items, and all his abilities. So I don't get Fate of Buna, of course, versus Skaven, because Skaven, there's no reason to get Fate of Buna versus Skaven, because whatever unit you're going to use it on, there's a 20 other units that are still there. So I've only got Spirit Leech to literally kill Tretch Craventail. This is the only way you can kill Tretch Craventail, is by Spirit Leech, and Doom and Darkness to just, keep just terror routing the Skaven lines, because nothing is cooler than watching a lot of Skaven just running away. So as for my opponent, my son, he's got a lot of Clan Rats, a couple of Clan Rats with spears on each flank with the Skaven slaves in the front to, absorb the charges. At the back as well, he's got some Clan Rat spears. He's also got Gutter Runners, 4 Rat Ogres, Death Runners. Is it 1 Death Runner or 2 Death Runner? No, just 1 Death Runner with and 2 Storm Vermin with halberds. He's got as well a Plague Priest with Wither and the Clan Rat Summon spell with the ability that just keeps decreasing vigor for all the troops. And he's also got Tretch Craventail, as I mentioned before. Spirit Leech is Tretch Craventail's bane, because he doesn't have a lot of HP. He has a pretty high melee defense, and he's also got, I think that's charged defense versus large, if I might remember. Yeah, charged defense versus large. He's also got Encourage, yeah, with Vanguard. Yeah, he's pretty hard to kill. He's pretty damn hard to kill. So, let's get right into the game. We can actually fast forward there because it's gonna take us quite some time to get the fight going. So I immediately give an order to my Ushabti Great Bows, the Chosen of the Gods, to start firing at these Storm Vermin. But when Ushabti are firing at a unit that is actually higher than them, unlike the bows for example, they will miss horribly. Look at that. Oh my god, that is so bad. So I noticed, I was like, okay, I just killed 1 unit of a Storm Vermin with a volley from the Ushabti Chosen of the Gods. There we go again, that's about 4 more units. I was like, no, I'm not having any more of that. This is a waste for my Ushabti Great Bows, so I'll pull them back there so they can actually have a little bit of an incline while attacking the Skaven when they blob up over here because of that rock. Because of my Ushabti Great Bow, he will have to push to me. Even if he had artillery, he would have pushed, because the Ushabti Great Bows are pretty good in killing artillery. So as you can see, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to blob up so I can actually use his numbers against him. I should have actually pushed a little bit to the front there, which I didn't. I should have tried to, just blob him up even more so the terror can actually kick on both fronts. But, hindsight, it's not a pretty good decision. Now the Ushabti, look at that, look at the damage coming in. This is a pretty good volley going to kill. Oh, that's a good hit right there. So as you can see, I'm reforming my lines. I don't want the Rat Ogres to hit the Nehekara Warriors with the Tomb Guard. I want them to just blob up on the Tomb Scorpion. And I'll hit this Tomb Scorpion with the heal as well, giving orders right now to start attacking. And look at that, charges coming in, guys. Pretty awesome from the Nehekara Warriors, the Tomb Guard. Everything is just, yeah, pretty good. Tomb Scorpion is just doing a lot of damage. Same thing with the Chosen of the Gods, just, you know, attacking whatever they can. The Nehekara Warriors with the Tomb Guards on this side are coming into the fight as well. So, I immediately started using... So, now I noticed I hit Kretch Craven-Tail with the Spirit Leech, going to hit the center with the Doom and Darkness with the attack from the Tomb Scorpion and the rear charge from the Carrion. Immediately, this Storm Vermin and like Clan Rats will run away immediately. And this is just exactly what I wanted. So I hit these guys with the Doom and Darkness. I'm actually... Did I hit the other side as well? No, just one side, I guess. Yeah, just one side over there. And on the left flank, I'm losing pretty badly. Went in with my Skeleton Chariots, you know, just to do some damage. That's a pretty big blob, so the Skeleton Chariots will get a lot of value. Just some ping-ponging from one side to the other, just, you know, trying to do as much damage with them as possible. As you can see, the center, which had a lot of Skaven, just immediately ran away, gave the Kepra Guard an order to just pursue, get into them. Now I'm pulling them back into this blob over there. Sent in Arkan on the Plague Priest, you know, because why not? You know, I need to get rid of that Plague Priest. Tomb Scorpion is trying to deal with these Storm Vermin. They're pretty formidable. I need to get them off the map. Chosen of the Gods still doing a lot of damage. Skeleton Chariots just coming in and out, doing whatever damage I can with the Tomb Scorpion's help. Hopefully, a lot of terror routing is going to start on this area right there. I got hit with the second Realm of Souls tier 2. Now everything is healing, everything is coming up. I can't really wait to when the Realm of Souls actually heals double the healing rate. This is going to be just beautiful stuff. So yeah, gave an order for the Tomb Guard to pursue these Gutter Runners, get them out of here with the Skeleton Spearmen and the Necrotok just to deal with this Clan Rat. Stay in there. Skeleton Chariot with the... Finally, I got a small terror out on this side. Where is Arkan? What is he doing? Arkan is... I was trying to kill the Plague Priest. I was like, I'm just going to waste a lot of time. Well, I might lose on this right flank. So I was like, okay, I need to get back with Arkan the Black so I can just keep, as I mentioned before, just keep hitting Kretch Craven-Tail with the Spirit Leech. Because, you know, that's the only way to kill. And there we go. Just another Spirit Leech again. Hitting him with about 400, so yeah, that's a lot of health he's losing right now. That's the bane of Kretch Craven-Tail. If your opponent has Kretch Craven-Tail, immediately get Arkan. So yeah, he's trying to push through with the Rat Ogres and the Death Runners to get on these Chosen of the Gods. I will immediately run away again, send in the Skeleton Spears to hold down these Rat Ogres. And yep, there we go. Skeleton Spears just came in. He gave an order to attack the spears, but yeah, the Skeleton Spears are just going to eat up these Rat Ogres pretty badly. The Death Runners are trying to catch. The Ushabti Great Bows will immediately run back with these Skeleton Chariots, you know, just to get in on these Death Runners to get them off the map. Arkan coming in as well. So, on the basis of how I'm doing, I think I'm doing pretty well. So yeah, like on the right side, I'm still holding down that right side using the Nehekara Warriors. Tomb Guards would have been a better choice to hold down the line, but yeah, my Tomb Guards are actually in the center over there. One of them is over there, and the other one I think is dead somewhere. Yeah, I think the other Tomb Guard has actually died. So yeah, summoned my Ushabti to just, you know, just get even more units, get the balance to go a little bit to my side, so the Skaven will actually start routing more. And I'm still hitting Kretch Craven-Tail with the Spirit Leech. It's just, I know how bad it is hitting the other Lord with the Spirit Leech, but Kretch Craven-Tail is, like, effing unkillable. You cannot kill him, except by Spirit Leeching him whenever you can. Hit these Rat Ogres with a Doom and Darkness to get them off the map, and they immediately routed, or were they? Yeah, these guys. So with the rout from these Rat Ogres, everything else routed due to the terror from, who's got terror? Oh, I don't have terror, just the Doom and Darkness and the rout. Which is, you know, like for me, that's even better than terror, because, you know, routing 3 times will get the unit off the map for the rest of the game. Chosen of the Gods now has a pretty nice angle of fire to have fire at these guys. Rat Ogres coming in again. We'll pull back these Ushabti. Actually, no, I'll keep them and I'll send in these guys to help out. And these Rat Ogres will just run away right with the hit from these Ushabti. And look at them coming in. These guys look nasty. Oh, man, that's pretty good. And look at that Tomb Scorpion. Oh, man. Let's check him out there. Let's check these two. I always get 2 Tomb Scorpions versus Skaven. They just deal a lot of good damage. Pretty awesome. Let's get right on top view again. Sent in my Skeleton Chariot on the on Tretch Craventail. Dealt with these Rat Ogres. Ushabti Great Bows will give them an attack order to start attacking these Storm Vermin, but I'll need to pull them back so I can actually get a little bit of curvature there. Noticed he's coming in pretty hard with these Death Runners, with the Storm Vermin and the Gutter Runners, so I was like, okay, I need something to hold down all these units, so I'll send in immediately my Tomb Guard to hold back everything there. So as you can see, Tomb Guards are pretty good. Even with just 25 armor, they're holding that area pretty well with their high melee defense. And I'll send in these Kepra Guard to actually help out on the other side, so nothing would actually come in and help out Tretch Craventail. Chosen of the Gods, where did I pull them? They're still standing as they are, just helping out the Scorpion. That's a pretty bad micro. I should have immediately pulled them back, put them on the high ground over there, and started firing and firing at that blob right there. Tomb Scorpion is just having a lot of fun killing clan rats. Like, look at this beauty. Oh, that hurt! Oh, that hurt, man, that hurt. Okay, yeah, that was... Even the sound was pretty nasty. So yeah. As you can see, the Tomb Guard are holding pretty well, sending in the Skeleton Chariots to, you know, deal some damage, get these Storm Vermin off the map, pulling back the Chosen of the Gods, getting them away from these Storm Vermin with halberds, keeping Arkan now in the center with the help of the Tomb Scorpion. They can actually deal with it, and this is when actually the curse from the Tomb Kings Lords is best used. At the end of the game, get your Lord beat up. This is what I like to do. I actually like to get my Lord beat up, so I keep him in the center with everything trying to hit him. Do you know, just because it's I don't know, it just sounds... It's a good idea to, you know, get the curse hitting, especially if you've got like pretty good units like the Storm Vermin with halberds. And I also noticed that he's coming in with these Storm Vermin and the Gutter Runners with these Clan Rats with spears again. So I was like, okay, hopefully he will blob up on me. And this is when I can actually get a lot of damage to kick in. The Tomb Scorpion is just doing some good damage to Tretch Craventail and the Plague Priest, but yeah, they're pretty hard to kill. Like, the Plague Priest has a melee defense of 32. That's pretty good for a sorcerer, to tell you the truth. But right now, this is exactly what I wanted. Like, I should have ran away with Arkan, but I'm like, nope, I'm not running away. I want Arkan to actually stand in there, right in the center, get beat up by Tretch, and there we go. There's the curse. Now look at these rats just die and run away from the damage. With the Chosen of the Gods actually hitting them as well. This is just too much for... Oh shit. This is just too much for the Skaven to handle, and bada bim, bada boom. That's how you beat up Tretch Craventail, guys. Alright, alright. As you can see, like, I pulled pretty good build. Let's check the stats. So as you can see, the Kepra Guard with the Nehekara Warriors, they did a lot of good. 81, 196, 96, 53. This is the Tomb Guard on the right that just got overwhelmed by the Rat Ogres, and the Death Runners couldn't really do anything with him. The other Tomb Guard, the one that held on the left, yeah, that one did a lot of good damage. Held the line, did his job pretty well. Same thing for the Skeleton Chariot. I should have microed it better, but yeah. This is the main reason why I might have won. 103 kills, and that's 103 of the Storm Vermin. They were literally just shooting the Storm Vermin. I wanted to get the Storm Vermin off the map. That's the best unit to deal with my Tomb Scorpions, with the help, of course, by Rata Ogre to hold the Tomb Scorpion in place. Arkan is just there to terror out and Spirit Leech the Lord. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully the next one will have the Queen and the Crown DLC, and we'll get right into back to the Regiments of Renown. Cheers and have a nice day, guys.